scrub some calluses and some corns, boy, and bring me my money.
And I think I finally found the one woman that I've been searching for all my life. Her name is Maria. She's 28 years old, and she lives in Ukraine. We met on Anastasia Date. It's a very special website that brings Americans and Ukrainian women to meet each other for a small price. Anastasia Date has a unique system. You could buy flowers, candy, then it's up to the girl whether she wants to respond. This is the card and the flowers that I sent her with my email and my phone number on it. This cost me $450. And then she emailed me back, and there was immediate sparks. Yeah, it was like firecrackers, and everything was just booming off. She's kind, she's smart, funny. She makes me feel special. She is my soulmate. Maria and I communicate every single day. And then she sends me these little videos, and she's given me pet names like Big Daddy, my husband.
I can't wait to be with you. Love you, my husband.
Do you think she's sending those videos to anyone else?
I hope she's not sending those videos to anyone else.
Does she ever say your name?
Well, when she calls me my baby, that's what she calls me.
Baby, hi. I just want to tell you that I love you and I miss you.
So we are finally going to get to meet in person. I'm planning to fly to Ukraine, and I'm really excited.
How are things going with Maria?
It's going good. She has a good heart, and she cares about me for me, and she wants to get married. Maria and I, we've been dating for 5 years, and we've been talking about marriage for a long time.
Why haven't you ever met her in person?
Well, because it's really hard for me to save up the money to do that. She's a receptionist. She's not getting paid that much, so I'm trying to at least help her and send her money.
Like a lot?
I give her probably about like $800 a month. The American dollar goes a long way in Ukraine. She needs to buy clothes for herself. She needs to pay for the cable, internet. So every time I get a paycheck, I send her money. Over the years, I've sent $40,000 to Maria.
When are you going?
I'm gonna try to go in a couple of weeks.
It's just really fishy to me. I feel like she's feeding him lies. I don't want to see him get hurt. He's a really nice guy.
I'm like overboard excited to go meet her. It's gonna be everything I dreamed of. Everything is right on this. I've invested my savings, my time, working 7 days a week. It's gotta work. I just feel in my blood that it's gonna work. I just can't get her out of my mind.
Well, I hope it works out the way you hope it does.
Yep, I hope so too.
Hello.
Hey babe, how you doing? How's your day?
Okay, and you?
Pretty good. I missed you.
Miss you too.
I love you.
I love you too.
I still think that we should do Ukraine. We can get like a nice little cheap hotel, and we can go drink some coffee, and we can sit there and chat with your friends, because, you know, I've always seen all your friends online. I haven't really, you know, to be able like to visit your family and get to learn a little bit about your culture there.
I think it's a good idea, but now it's really cold. Now it's cold, and it will be difficult, you know, to walk on the street, like, to show my city. Better to visit, like, when it's nice weather. It's the reason I think it's better for both of us to relax in some nice and beautiful place, like to Mexico.
Right now I'm starting to worry, because this isn't the first time that I tried to meet up with Maria. Over the past 5 years, me and Maria, we tried to meet up over 3 different occasions. The first time, the travel agency, they took half of her money. The second time, she said that she missed the flight. The third time, she was missing something on her passport. I have no idea what it was. And I paid for everything. I just want to see her in real life, because that's a part of my life that I'm missing. Are you sure you don't want me to go to Ukraine? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure it's better to do when it's nice weather. I was planning to like spend time with you like in a romantic place, you know, like Mexico, and enjoy each other.
No, I know. Babe, listen, I understand that. I love you, but it's going to be tough, Money's kind of tight right now, and if we go to Mexico, I'm at least going to have at least like $6,000 to $7,000. It's going to be like at least $2,000 for your plane ticket there from Ukraine to Mexico. And then once we get to Mexico, I'm going to have to pay for the resort and then food. It's really going to be hard for me to be able to pay for that. I'll tell you what I do. I'm gonna work harder, and I'm going to, I don't know. I'm just gonna start going to work early. I'm gonna start doing whatever I need to do. All right, I'll figure something out, babe. All right, I'm your man, and I love you, and I really care about you.
Oh no! It went off. It went off, and we didn't get to see what happened. You know what? Listen. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but there's something terribly wrong here. You know what? The part at the end where he was like, she got silent on him. And that's a technique that I learned in business during negotiations. When you're negotiating with a person and they won't budge, you just go silent, and the person will have all of these things going through their mind about what's going through your mind, and then they'll come back with an offer, right? He said he's just going to work harder. God, so he's gonna go. I don't know if that was his job, scrubbing feet. So he is busting his hump, scrubbing all these feet and polishing all these calluses and everything, so that he could take care of this young lady, or this woman who he thinks is a young lady. This is just so bizarre. So much bizarreness is going on here. You know what? Let me first start. Well, you know what? Let me give my intro. I'm Tanya TKO, self-love specialist from TanyaTKO.com. I hope you learn how to love yourselves and one another. On this channel, we use viral video topics as teachable moments in our own lives. This came across my feed, and I thought it was really compelling. The first thing that came to my mind is, you know what? Black women, don't let them tell you that they don't have money. This mother effer is scrubbing corns and calluses 7 days a week to be able to send this woman $800 a month. 5 years in this relationship, and he's never met her. Just the idea of her with her little sharp wings on, her white skin, blonde hair, and her little Ukrainian accent. All right, my baby. Never saying his name. How many other people is that one blanket video going out to? It's just so unbelievable. So don't let them tell you that they don't have money, because they have money. You think there are other available people who would love to give him a chance right here. But no, instead, he specifically went to a website to connect American men with Ukrainian or Russian women from abroad. And then so here he goes. $400. You got people complain. This is what I'm saying. Ladies, do not shortchange yourself. Make them work for it. Like I said, pick-me's do themselves, they do men, they do society a huge injustice, because they don't ever push that man to do better. And I'm not talking about push him to do better by like, Hercules, but no, push him to do better by being like, you will not have access unless you come correct. Let you go out there and go scrub some calluses and some corns, boy, and bring me my money. I don't understand this. I am befuddled. He's sending her $800 a month. She sends him these videos. I'm sure he has never live chatted with her. All he knows is a voice on a phone where she has made all of these excuses not to meet up with him. When a woman is really interested in you, You know what? Oh, God. When a woman is really interested in you, she will make herself available to you. She will want to spend time. It's too cold. That's cuddle weather right there. You see, the thing that we have here is that men want the woman that other men can't get. They want to feel special. But there you go, offering yourself up on a silver platter. You only have $15 for a date. Well, and then you just crack it open because you think in allowing him to jump and swim and all inside of your womb and essence that that's going to be the motivating factor right there. No. Denying him access. That is what's going to make him work harder. But you see, you all don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. But use this as an example. Use this as an example. God, I'm stunned. I don't even want to ask if you think he's getting made a fool of, because this is foolishness in and of itself. Men, love yourself. Love yourself enough to know that a woman who wants you, she'll make excuses why. She'll make the opposite type of excuses, not the excuses for why you all can't be together. She'll make the excuses for why you all should not be apart. I don't understand. I mean, look at how many women. You think that there aren't women here in the United States that would pay him for the relationship just to have a person? You know what I'm about to say. You say it for me. A person with a penis. Just have a person with a penis at home. They will pay him. But there's something about that woman that's not attractive. He wants the woman that he has to jump through hoops for, that he got to go buff corns 7 days a week for, the one that is accepting nothing less. And it's like, this is what they want. They want to feel the whip cracked at their back. That's what motivates them. Just retreat. Just like how she retreated on that phone, retreat. Talking about going to Mexico, and he's like, well, your plane ticket is going to cost $2,000. Speaking of which, the travel agency lost her half of the money that he sent over there. Really? Whatever service is, I don't want to say pimping these girls out, but pimping these men apparently has a whole racket going on. And they are forever just a little bit out of his reach. Remember, I told you I did my studies in strip clubs of Atlanta, in a high-end gentleman's club, as well as a booty shaking, pole twirling, upside down, pussy popping on a handstand strip club. So I did my studies, and I had a chance to be able to look from the outside as a waitress. I worked stealthily as a waitress, monitoring human male-female interactions and what is it that makes a man come up off that dough. And they love it when you're just outside of their reach. Because if they can grab you too easily, then they don't know how many other people can easily grab you. They don't know. It's like when you're bargaining. How many of you have ever, I remember I went to this flea market when they had the rodeo. They had a flea market outside the rodeo, and there was a guy who was selling car parts, and I needed a ratchet set. And I went to the table, and so the guy told me the price, right? I was going to pay him the price, but there were other people there. It was hot, and I was just like letting other people do their mingling or whatever, right? And I had the money getting ready to give him, and the guy liked me or something, I don't know. But he decided to take $5 off. So he told me the price was $25. And then after everyone cleared out, he was like, I'll give it to you for $20. And I was like, I gave him the $20. But deep in the back part of my mind, I was like, I wonder if I could have gotten it for $15. I wonder what it's really worth. Well, listen, I know the worth, but I wondered how much less I could have gotten it for. But you know what? I didn't obsess over it. $20 was a good price. I needed the ratchet set. But the thing is, when it comes to dating, a man really doesn't know how much you're worth. Now, look, I have never looked up the cost of the ratchet set, but I imagine that from the way other people were acting around, because there were a lot of men there who were buying all these tools, like big, gigantic tools and all this other stuff. And I was like, and the other guy, people were like, they really were clamoring for this ratchet set. And so that's the thing. When you present yourself into a situation, how much a thing is worth is, one, according to the laws of economics, what a person is willing to pay for it. And then also supply and demand. What is the demand that is on you? Because if a person comes and offers you $15 and you bust open your gap for a 10 and a 5, then how much is your pum pum worth? How much is your punani worth? How much is your womb worth? When they give you a 10 and a 5 and you crack it wide open for them, they're going to always wonder whether or not they could have gotten it for less. However, if you make them work harder for it, then they know, oh, wow, this isn't worth what I was coming in the door offering, half stepping. I had to step up my game. And far too many of us Black women, we allow ourselves to be shortchanged. And we allow people to shortchange us for fear of being seen as a gold digger. Never once did he think, oh, maybe this woman is a gold digger. Did he? Never once. All he did was he went and he bust out his pumice stone and his nail file and then went and go buff some more feet. That's what he did to be able to please her, to be able to get what it is that she required of him. So now when he comes in the door and you are a woman with no requirements, then what? Listen, get my book. The Book of Affirmations, the Book of Affirmations, Self-Love. You can find this right now on Amazon. They're doing overnight shipping or one-day shipping on Amazon. This is the last weekend to order it from my website where I autograph it for you, because I'm going to be traveling for the next few months. So this book right here rewrites your subconscious programming. You get this book, all you have to do is just rewrite the affirmations at night, and it rewrites your subconscious programming to be able to reattune you for self-love. That's what it does. All of the programming that you received over the years, like a person like this man definitely needs the book. The people who are playing games, wasting people's time, they need the book. A person like me who wants to make more money and travel and do all of these things, I need the book. A person like you needs the book. So go and get the book. The book is amazing. Every page is a meditation in and of itself. It's only $20 and it's available right now. And you can get this. These make excellent Christmas gifts. So go out and get yours now. I am, like I said, I'm Sonia TKO. I'm a certified clinical hypnotherapist, and I use the book myself. And the book is magic. It changes so much in your life. You all have seen firsthand how my life has changed from living in my car to now being on the open road, living according to my own wishes, traveling when I choose, looking radiant. Oh, yes. With my galactic princess, galactic queen, diplomat hairstyle. Do you all name your hairstyles like I do? Thank you to all of the people for all of the compliments. Listen, I'm going to get out of here. I want to hear your thoughts below, please. I just want to hear what you have to say about this. Listen, ladies, don't shortchange yourself. That's all I'll say. Go out there and love one another. But most importantly, love yourself. And part of loving yourself is knowing your worth as a woman and as a man. Peace.